For generations, the public was fed a comforting myth, the thin blue line. It was a narrative of sacrifice, of men and women who ran towards danger while others fled, who upheld a code of honor that placed justice and protection above all else. We saw the parades, the funerals with flags at half-mast, the solemn pledges to serve and protect. The blue wall of silence was portrayed as a necessary shield, a brotherhood's resolve to stand united against a hostile world, to protect their own from frivolous accusations. But with corruption this deep, we now see that everything built on that foundation is a lie. The wall was never meant to keep out injustice. It was built to keep secrets in. Now that the truth has been revealed, these so-called officers of the law don't look like guardians anymore. They look pitiful, their uniforms like costumes stripped of their meaning. The pride and honor with which they paraded that wall was nothing but a performance, a smug facade designed to conceal the rot festering behind it. It's sickening to rewatch the old press conferences, to recall the arrogant swagger, knowing what we know now. They weren't just placing the brotherhood above the Constitution, they were perverting the very concept of brotherhood. Their loyalty wasn't to each other or to the law, but to a network of protection that extended far beyond the squad car. They were cocky because they understood their power was absolute. They believed they were untouchable, backed not just by a code of silence, but by a corrupt infrastructure that would never let them fall. And the truth is far more horrifying than mere corruption. The wall of silence wasn't just protecting dirty cops. It was the outermost perimeter of a fortress built by something far worse. We see it now, the knowing glances in the courtroom, the swift dismissals of certain cases, the sealed records, the mysterious suicides of witnesses. Judges, prosecutors, and attorneys, the very people sworn to be the arbiters of justice and the voice of the voiceless. They were not separate from this. They were integral to it. They were the gatekeepers, the legal shields, the ones who could make evidence disappear and accusations vanish into the bureaucratic ether. What we are facing is not a few bad apples. It is not a systemic problem of misconduct. It is a demonic, predatory web, a super cult that traded in the most heinous of currencies, the abuse and murder of children. They were a cabal of elites, from the beat cop to the bench, bound not by a badge, but by a shared, monstrous secret. They were arrogant because they had constructed a world where the very institutions designed to stop them were their most reliable co-conspirators. Now that the world is seeing the depth and depravity of this alliance, the arrogance is finally giving way to the panic of the damned. And it is indeed sickening to watch.